Morning of day 79. Another beautiful day, beautiful night. Got down to like 43 last night, so not too bad. It's actually a little bit warm last night. Just looking at the sunset or sunrise coming on over the mountains. I don't know if you can see them there. Doesn't really come out. It's a little washed out, but it's looking pretty nice. We're just gonna work our way up the trail. Probably do another, I don't know, 18 or so miles. See how today goes. Yeah, everything's looking good. It's about 6 o'clock. Just packing up, getting ready to go. Hit the trail early, and we'll see you down the trail. Got a few extra minutes here, so just do a quick health update. Yeah, things are doing pretty good. The toe that was bothering me a week or so ago, that's all better. I think it was the micro spikes were pinching it. So micro spikes did a number on my shoes and my toes, but we're out of the snow now. Micro spikes are home, so that should be good. Haven't had any more problems with what was on my left side above my hip. I think that was just I made some adjustments on my pack, and I think I had the pack too tight and too high, so I think that was putting pressure on my kidney, and so that was a little bit scary, but once I did some adjustments, that's all better. The middle finger, I can still feel where I jammed it a long time ago, but it's good. It's just still sore. My finger here, my index finger, that nail I'm gonna lose. I guess it takes a couple weeks for it to separate and to come off, but yeah, I'm gonna lose this nail. So that's not good, but I'll live with it. It'll probably be several months for it to grow back, so I'll probably be off the trail before it grows back. Somehow I cut or split my toe, my big toe on my right foot I was in where were we? Cannon Meadows North. No idea how that happened. I took a shower around 2 or 3. It was fine. I went to bed. And I felt it. My toes hurt me. I had this big cut on it. So I don't know how I could have cut it. This is a pretty good sized cut. Maybe it just split. But that bothered me all day yesterday. That's on my right side. It's not huge, but anything to do with your feet is concerning when you're walking all day, every day for this number of miles. So gotta keep an eye on that, make sure that doesn't get worse. Other than that, I think everything else is good. Still losing weight. I'm eating as many calories as I can, but the weight, I'm getting to be skins, bone, and muscle, no fat. So I don't know what I'm going to do there, but I'm getting thinner. I think other than that, everything's good. That's it for a quick health update, and we'll see you down the trail. It's a saddle above, it's Noel or Noble, I think it's Noble Lake down there. This is our biggest climb for the day, so it's nice to get it out in the morning. I think this is the highest we get today, so everything's downhill from here. Well, several up and down, but everything will be lower elevation, put it that way. But pretty nice scenery down there. Somebody, looks like they lost a sock monkey. I don't think they ditched it here because it's at the top of the pass. So if you're going to ditch something, you probably ditch it at the bottom of a big climb, not the top. So I'm guessing this is somebody's hiking companion, fell off their pack. So if you lost your sock monkey, it's sitting here just on the other side of the saddle of Nobel Lake. They'll just be hanging out here waiting for someone to claim them. Okay, so we're having this discussion at lunch. We were talking about trail magic. We were saying we haven't seen any trail magic since the start of the Sierras. And lo and behold, and now we're after lunch, not only does someone leave a 12-pack of Coors, but it's cold. So that's some mysterious trail magic right there. First time in the Sierras. It hasn't been since what, Walker Pass? Have you hit it?
Where that girl was with the
Cokes? With the Pepsis and the apple. Walker Pass. So first Sierra trail magic. Thank you. Now this trail magic brings up the conundrum when someone leaves trail magic by the side of the trail is not there. Are you obligated to carry the empty out, or do you leave it with the rest That's the moral conundrum we're facing here. What do we do? But Gandalf and Dr. Tom are taking one to go. Gonna have it with dinner. So, all right, thank you, whoever left the trail magic. All right, so we just got voicemail from the hostel. They mixed up our reservations, so Dr. Tom's climbing a big rock trying to get cell reception so we can straighten out our hostel reservation. It's probably about, I don't know, 3 o'clock, maybe 16 miles in. Just a beautiful panorama. Nice little lake, forest, mountains, a little bit of snow. Gorgeous day. Okay, close out for day 79. Good day. We did 19.5 miles, and we were in camp by like 5 o'clock. So we're moving. Just to put in perspective, as we're maybe about a mile short from camp, we just blew by these two backpackers. They're almost like standing still. We just motor by them. Even me, and I'm the slowest one in our group. We get set up in camp, and they come up and they camp by us. There's kind of like one good site here. So there's our group, there's Steady's group, and then these other two, this other couple. So I was talking to them, and they were section hikers. They got on a couple days ago. I think they said 4 days ago at Sonora Pass, which is where we started 2 days ago. And they said, they did 11 miles today, and they were just spent. So it kind of puts in perspective what, kind of hiker legs you get after 1,000 miles, especially starting at elevation. It's just hard. You're sucking wind. Having good hiker legs helps. I mean, it's hard for us. At least it's hard for me, but can still do a 20-mile day even at this elevation and do it before 5 o'clock. It's nice to have the hiker legs, and we'll see what it looks like in a week or two after we get down to lower elevation. Should be able to open things up a little bit and put in even more miles. Saw a few trail runners. Those guys are impressive. They're just, they don't have backpacks or anything, but just basically these different types of hiking sticks. But they're just motoring up and down these mountains. They live up here, and just be able to watch how fast they can go up and down is pretty impressive. We also had our first trail magic in a long time. We were just during lunch, we were just talking about, man, it's been forever since we had trail magic. I think it was Walker Pass a couple days before Tehachapi, where the lady had some Cokes and some apples. We're going, we haven't seen any trail magic in the entire Sierras because it's so remote. And then there 2 hours later, I cross Highway 4 and see Gandalf and Dr. Tom sitting down drinking a beer, and somebody left a 12-pack of beer right beside the trail. And a Steady, he said one of those trail runners, he pulled over and they gave him an IPA and some fruit and that. So today was the day of trail magic. First time in the Sierras, so probably first time in like a month. So it was pretty nice. But it's funny. So we each had a beer. I think Dr. Tom and Gandalf took one for dinner. But then the very first snow patch we cross, and Gandalf slips and it falls on his ass. And it's like, all right, it only takes one beer, and he's already fallen down. So too bad. It happened so fast I couldn't catch video of him. They were laying in the snow, but it was just like 10 minutes after he had his beer. You gotta keep an eye on that guy. We're like 38 miles in, I think, 39 miles in. I think we got 36 left to go and 2 days to get there, so that's not a problem. And actually, we're going to lay up short because we don't have a place to stay on Thursday, July 4th. We got the 5th and 6th. So we're going to lay up just short of the highway where we hitch on the 4th, and then we'll go down there first thing in the morning and try and get a hitch out Friday. So should be a couple easy days coming up. We'll see you on tomorrow. Okay, good morning. Day 80 already. Another gorgeous night. No condensation, no mosquitoes, so that was all good. Just enjoying a beautiful sunrise right now. It's a little after 6. We're a few minutes from getting on the trail. Got in camp early last night, so we had a little bit of extra time. We had dinner with Eddie and Sonia and the 2 Germans they were traveling with. The Germans, I forget their names, but man, they do dinner right. They were, I don't know, they had spaghetti, something or another, but they were, I mean, we just boil some water and dump in some ramen noodles and mashed potatoes and call it dinner. Maybe throw some tuna in there, but they were cooking up. They're roasting pine nuts and garlic, and then setting that aside, then cooking up spaghetti and putting something else in the spaghetti, and then mixing it all together. And they were having a pretty good dinner. We're just spent the time watching them cook and going, man, we could be doing that, but we're too lazy. So anyway, so it should be a pretty straightforward day. We try to change our reservations and get a bed for Wednesday the 4th, but the house was all full, so we're probably gonna have to lay up short and just go in early Friday like the original plan, but that means we only have like 33 miles to go, so probably just do maybe 18 today, 19, 20, and then have a short day tomorrow and just hang out short of the highway. But that all works, so we'll see on down the trail. So just finished our 600-foot climb after the morning. Beautiful little valley hiked out of. I think we got 1 or 2 more of those and like a 1,200-foot climb. Probably just before lunch or right around lunchtime. So far, gorgeous morning. Gorgeous morning panorama. Okay, about 13.5 miles in, just about at the biggest, or top of our biggest climb today. A little bit to go, but saw these lakes, so this is a gorgeous panorama. Must be getting close to Tahoe, because I see more day hikers than through hikers now. So it's fresh to see the clean clothes and fresh in my bodies. It's a hot day out, so gotta get over in the frame.
Get in the camera, man.
Perfect. So we're taking advantage. We got the time today, since we're only gonna do like 18. We got like 3.5 miles to go. It's only 2 o'clock, so got a beautiful mountain lake. Go for a little dip. The German said it was perfect temperature. The Dane over there disagrees. He says it's a little chilly.
Need a little more sunshine over here.
All right, I'm gonna put the. Oh, he just went all the way in. All right, I'm gonna put the phone away and cool down a little bit. Nice refreshing dip in the lake, but do a full disclosure. Gandalf's the only one that went fully in the lake. I was operating the camera, so I had an excuse.
I didn't have no underwear on, so I spiked.
Dr. Tom is doing the trail commando style, and there's just kids over the next campground, so that was his excuse. Me and Dr. Tom only went up a little bit past her knees. But Gandalf, he went for a full swim. So
Was the man.
he's the only brave one of the three of us. It's a little bit chilly in the water, but it was refreshing. I'm just drying out by the sun. Then we'll do the last 3.5 miles, seeing down the trail. Okay, pretty relaxing day today for day 79. We weren't really in any hurry. So we're coming up to Carson Pass area, and there's like a 4-mile camping ban. So we did 18 miles today, maybe 18.1, somewhere right around there, and laid up just short of Carson Pass. We'll do that tomorrow, and then lay up just short of Highway 50. We'll hitch into South Lake Tahoe on Friday morning. So easy day today. Tomorrow should be hopefully somewhat similar. We took our time today. Saw a lot more day hikers than through hikers today. So we know it's getting closer to town, and must be the holidays. A lot of people out in the trail. Also had some time in the afternoon, took a little dip. At least Gandalf did. Dr. Tom and I just kind of went up to our knees and washed off a little bit. But it was just nice and relaxing. Got a nice little spot here by the stream. We're kind of looking forward to getting into South Lake Tahoe, doing a resupply. I'm really looking forward to getting some shoes. Me and Gandalf really need shoes. I think Dr. Tom's got some coming in a truckie. So things are getting a little bit easier. We're still at elevation, but it's more like 8,000 and 9,000 feet, not 10 to 12,000 feet. So I think it'll gradually go down in the next week or so. More things to look forward there. Looking around the campsite, I got my tent set up over here. Gandalf has a tent over there. He's taking notes, looking ahead for the next couple days of resupply. And then Dr. Tom's relaxing in his tent right over there. So we got a nice little spot, got it all to ourselves. So everything's good, and we got in here early. We got in here probably 4 o'clock. So we'll be eating dinner here and then getting some rest and heading over Carson Pass tomorrow morning.